Okay, we're ready to catch some fishes now. Jamie's just started snaring a few whales, so there's a bit of a competition on. Most important thing is the amounts that you're feeding, certainly for this time of year. I don't want to be putting loads of bait in still. I want to be feeding a bit, but I don't want to be putting loads in, so I don't want to go right to the big kinder pot and get it filled in. What I'm going to be feeding through are these little fruit shoot pots. They're the best pots in the world for me. The fact that they've got like little holes in the bottom, when you're tipping them over, so you're just sneaking that bait in, water will get in behind the pellets and it just sort of forces them down in a nice vacuum, so they're only ending up in an area like that. And obviously if you can get your expander right over it, chances are fish is going to come along and it's just going to nail it very quickly. Now, they are actually my favourite drinks, and it's the tops literally off a fruit shoot bottle like that. All I do to prepare them is any offcuts of elastic. We all have offcuts of elastic when we're elasticating our poles, our top kits. You're just putting it through the holes, and then it's just simply a case of just making one knot like that to get it under tension, and then just put another one on top of it, and then you just pull down on them both, and that's pretty much it. That's done. Easy as that. And then it's just a case of trimming the elastic off, trim that side off, and I'll get my top kit. And all we're doing, because you want to make sure we're fishing nice and accurate, so I want this right at the end. I want it about an inch back. I don't like it right at the end because sometimes your elastic can tangle over it or loop over it, your line can go over it. So just pull about an inch back, and then you know when you get to your marker on the back of your pole, you're just going to stretch out an inch further forward to allow for this. So all that is, I'm going to pull that elastic down, wrap it around. It's pretty much similar how you do a Dacron on the elastic, and then just loop that pot underneath there, and that's it, done, dusted for you. The pellets, we're only going to get sort of like half fill that pot. That's all we want to do, squeeze it down, and that's it now. That's perfect, we're ready to go. Right, so going across, get to your marker. Remember to stretch out about another inch to allow for that pole pot. Tip the pot over first. Now this is the important bit here. Make sure you don't move that. And when I lift that pot up now, no micros left. So come back an inch to allow for that. Lift the float out. Count to sort of 5 or 6 and just leave it in. And then just leave it now. So now you know, obviously the micros won't be on the bottom yet. But now we know that when the micros are settled, which will be about now, our expander is going to be right amongst them. So it's going to be in a nice tight area.